What's going on, Knicks fans? This is Pistol Pete, and I'm coming at you with another New York Knicks video. This weekend is the All-Star weekend, so there's not much news going on. If everybody knows, the All-Star weekend's being held in Atlanta, March 7th, first day. We all know skills competition, the Rising Stars game, the actual All-Star game, and the dunk contest. Lots of fun for all of you who like to see your favorite stars on display. That's really good, so go check it out. Not much news going on, obviously. Everyone's focused on that. Congratulations to Julius Randle from the New York Knicks, who was picked by one of the coaches. To me, that is more important, in my opinion, because the fan service for the All-Star weekend, fans just pick their favorite players, the most popular guys. It's not really about, the best guys that should be picked most of the time. It's just the most popular guys. That's just good. It's fan service. Awesome. I'd vote, for my guys too. But when it comes down to the reserves on the All-Star squad, that to me is what I analyze and see what's really important, because the coaches decide who are the best players available after that influence the game in a way that is favorable to their team. And Julius Randle was chosen. So congratulations, Julius, on your first All-Star. Keep moving on. Keep building your game. You have a lot of potential. I look forward for you being a Knick for a long time. Just keep it up, because New York is very unforgiving when it comes to our New York Knicks team. The reason why is because we have high expectations. It's the Big Apple. We all know the personality of New Yorkers and how they feel. If anyone that doesn't know, who's not from the area, New York is the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps. The reason why they say that is because there's always something going on, a lot of excitement, and New York is the mecca of basketball. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. When you think of basketball, you think of New York. So there's some trade rumors going on with Karl-Anthony Towns, Victor Oladipo. What can the Knicks possibly do to improve their team right now and going forward? I am a type of person that I don't want to jump the gun just yet. The Knicks have always been so desperate because New York is so impatient. We are. I'm a very impatient person. I don't live in New York anymore, and I'm still a New Yorker. It's just how I am. And when I moved to the other side of the country, more like on the West Coast, right now, in Nevada, in Vegas, sometimes they get looked at like, yo, why is this guy so raw, so much rush? Oh, he's in New York, he has an attitude. Really? It's not about that. I don't have an attitude. Oh, yeah, you know what? I do have an attitude. I don't have time for crap. I don't have time for BS. I don't have time to lollygag. There's only so many hours in a day, and there's only so much that we can get done during that day. That part of me, I can't get it out. So I read one of the comments. One of my subscribers had thrown a comment down there, which is awesome. Cool. He said, "Pretty good for a guy who moved from New York, who moved to Vegas, right?" Well, my response to that is, you can take me out of New York, but you can't take the New York out of me. Pistol Pete. Gotcha, hater. Next one, which was good and fun. It's banter. I love it. Don't get all offended. Try not to. If I do offend you, I do apologize. We have someone else that had mentioned the New York grits are soft, right? Because a grit, most people think of grits being food, and if those of you who don't know what a grit is, it's more like corn. It's almost like a rice farina, and if or cornmeal. So not cornmeal. I'm sorry. More like it's almost like farina or oatmeal. Like I can't really explain it, but it's made with corn. And very famous. Movie. Everybody knows My Cousin Vinny with Joe Pesci. What is a grit exactly? What is a grit? So back on topic. The comment about the grits. So grits, yes, is a food, right? People eat it. It is soft. But there's also an alternate meaning to the word grit. Passion, perseverance. So not everything's about food, guys, or sir, or lady, whoever you might be. I say guys, I'm a New Yorker. For those of you who don't know, guys is generally a generalization for everyone in the room. I am not that type of person who is trying to offend anyone or separate or be a chauvinist in any way. It's just my personality. So I just want to clear that up. If I say the word my peeps, that's for those of you who don't know or are 60 or above, in age, it's my people. So just different slang or different terminologies that I may use in my videos, and when I review them, if I think that it's something that other fans may not know, other parts of the world may not know about, I'll clear that up with you. All right, back on topic. Trade rumors. Karl Anthony Towns. 3 years ago, he signed an extension with Minnesota, and it was always rumored to come to New York, right? He signed an extension. They got they got Saunders as the coach. They had a bad time. Saunders is gone. Karl Anthony Towns is upset. Now he's stuck there on his contract for another 3 years. It's a business. He's going to rep for his team, so he's only going to focus on his team and what's necessary. And that's a very good point, because that's what you're supposed to do. And really, we should be focusing on that too. A lot of mainstream media, as soon as the Knicks start turning good, they want to figure out a way to blow it up. Or let's rush to bring another team in. I get it. So Karl Anthony Towns, I'd say hold off on that. That's for off-season. I'm not going to get involved with the trade rumors. Tom Thibodeau did state he is open for a trade, but I'm not going to speculate. All right, we're focused on this team, who we got right now. Tom Thibodeau also said that. So he's very grateful for the opportunity of playing in New York. He wants to win. He wants to win. So he knows how to handle the media, mainstream media, the unforgiving New York media. That's why I feel like he's the perfect coach. Now we have Obi Toppin dunk contest. I touched on that yesterday. Congratulations to you, Obi. Next trade rumor. Victor Oladipo. Really, Victor Oladipo? He really stated that he wants to go to Miami. Okay? Think about that. His contract is up in 2021. At the end of at the end of the season next year. So if his contract is up, and he really verbally said he wants to sign with Miami Heat and wants to play for them, why would we, let's use common sense now, why would we want to trade and get rid of our assets to pick him up just for him to turn around and sign over there? And if we sign and trade him, right, to do a sign and trade type of deal, he already said he wanted to play for Miami. So he's not going to give us his all, his 100%, his passion, his perseverance, that grit that we need, that we are. So I'm not going to, you want to play for Miami, do what you got to do, man. We got a young core. We're going to keep moving on. That's what it is. If one day you have a change of heart, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to speculate. I'm focused on this team, who we are today, and how we can get better for tomorrow. Coming out of the All-Star break, we have Milwaukee. We're going to Milwaukee. Game at 5 o'clock Pacific time. It'll be 8 o'clock Eastern time, depending on where you are in the country. So tune in, because the reason why I really want everyone, any sports fan, to watch that game is because we destroyed Milwaukee in the beginning of the season by a lot. Now, yes, it was the beginning of the season. Didn't have much of a preseason. Milwaukee's supposed to be this team that is supposed to make it to the finals. So it's very exciting to bring New York in. But don't you think they're going to want a revenge on that? Especially like that's pretty disheartening. So this is a good test coming out of the All-Star break. The Knicks are going to be rested. Pardon me. They're going to be rested. They're going to have some practice time. And we know Tibbs, he doesn't play around. Preparation is important. He's also going to ride for his team to uplift his players, to know that certain players have been a saving grace for the team. He mentioned Reggie Bullock. So if you're interested in that, I'm not going to go too deep. All you got to do is look up Knicks post games, and you'll listen to some Tom Thibodeau's thoughts. And I'm not going to piggyback on it. You just go follow him, and you'll see what I mean by his mentality, how he fits New York, and why I like him as a coach. So yeah, that's going to be a good game. It's a good test for us. Let's see if we really got it. And if we lose it, at least we know where we stand. It's a good test. That being said, I do plan on going live sometime next week. It's not more of on the YouTube channel. I do have a Facebook page. I don't have Instagram or anything like that. I'm not a big, huge social media person. So I always like to stay to myself. So on my Facebook page, I'll probably go live Facebook just to see. That's a lot of my interactions are coming from my followers there. And I'll just post it as a video here on a YouTube channel. See if there's some feedback. Eventually, maybe we'll see what we got. Maybe I'll go live. Maybe I won't soon. I don't have a quite date. Just want to talk Knicks content. All right, that's all I got for today. Guys, enjoy the All-Star weekend. Let's go Knicks. Let's get our teams. Let's rep our squad. For all you haters out there, Pistol Pete's coming at you. Got 2 guns up. Fire back at you. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. It actually helps build the channel. Just saying, it's important to build a community. If you're interested in Knicks content, even if you're not interested in Knicks content, go ahead. Leave something on there. So I have a lot to talk about. You know, otherwise, I'm just going to keep covering Knicks because that's what I do. Cover Knicks. All right? Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Pistol Pete's out. Peace.